Ay. Oh, it did not even save my text or anything. This was supposed to be all the way over here. And you should have been all the way over here and much smaller. Everything got reset. That was just classic Puerto Rico in a nutshell right there. It's just classic Puerto Rico. Probably a refresh. Yes, I finished eating. All right, so probably for those who are, if you're watching this from the Vaults channel and probably the abrupt ending of the previous live stream, my power got disconnected for no reason. So these 2 streams, I will just have them as a double upload essentially. Or maybe I'll just have one and then this part the next day. I will not count that. I will not count this as 2 separate streams. But yeah, I was just eating. I was about to just grab my sandwich. I was about to grab it. I was like, yeah, let me just eat the sandwich, finish, and then just continue with the stream. And then the moment I say I'll be here, boom, the power goes out. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. So here I am once again, starting with the Starfire Fragment grind. So yeah, still 4 out of 6 in terms of the Starfire Fragment. Still lagging like always, okay. So yeah, I wasn't going to say too much about it because I did say that I was going to make it like a shorter stream, even though I was already streaming for 3 hours at that until that point. Just eating, like eating the good old-fashioned sandwich. But yeah, so I really don't know for how long I will just continue the stream because granted, yes, I was streaming up until like for 3 hours or so. I was just, that lag was just not okay. So yeah, I was streaming for roughly 3 hours or so. All I've been doing is just essentially grinding the, you know, this thing, the Starfire Fragment that you do see in the top right, 4 out of 6. You need 6 for the 2 new costumes that are going to be available in the Gear update. At the very least on console, it's not going to be available until, again, I will probably say around summertime. That's when we usually get our first update. So this update is going to, well, it's going to take a little while before we actually get the first update. Oh yeah, ads are about to play. But yeah, everyone, GG's. For those who tuned in around and watched the previous live stream. I've been getting a lot more people just tuning in into the live streams, which is always good. I've been a little bit more consistent, so at least streaming like two to three times a week on average. Especially usually around the 4 to from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Usually that's when I start. Sometimes a little bit later than usual, sometimes a little bit earlier than usual. It depends on what is going on. Depends if I woke up or whatever. But TLDR, I try to maintain like streams at a certain point of the day. I try not to, because I don't have a schedule right now. Considering that this at the end of the day is not a job. I don't get paid. I don't get paid enough to make a schedule. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna put it out there. Just being 100% honest. I don't get paid enough to make a schedule. And I do work on many things in the background, so yeah. I try to keep everything. You know, at least I try to just stream around the same time frame every single time. But I'm not going to probably never make a schedule of when exactly am I going to stream. Not yet. At most, if this keeps growing and it keeps going on to the point where, you know, I see a lot of people just regularly tuning in, then I might give like an hour in advance of when I'm going to stream. Like, oh yes, today there will be a stream later today at this hour. Sure, for that one I will if it goes to that point. But I don't think I can just maintain a schedule. Not really. Unless it's the only thing that I do. If I only streamed, then yeah, sure, I will maintain a schedule, but I stream, I record, I edit for 2 channels. So it's just very difficult for me to maintain a schedule. Because in many cases, it all depends on my mood as well. If I'm feeling the stream, or if I feel like I want to record, or if I'm feeling like I want to edit, or all of that. Like for now, just doing this for the fun of it. Hold on. Let me do one thing that I haven't done in a little while. Okay. All right. It's definitely a thing. I normally sit like... Not even going to try to explain how I sit. Yeah, it's not the most comfortable position, and let's just say that. But right now I'm sitting completely straight. Straight on. So... yeah, I probably sound even a little bit different. I feel like when I'm talking, I do feel a little bit different. Because normally I do talk from over here, which I am talking looking down mainly, or just lowering down my head. I usually talk, but if I'm talking like this, I'm like more straightforward, just looking directly at the monitor. Like, it's not too uncomfortable, by the way, like sitting completely straight. It's just this chair has like no ass grip. That is a quote, but I don't care. That literally this chair has no ass grip. In like 10 minutes, I'm probably going to start slipping forward.